Alright, what's up guys? Long time no see. If you click this video, it's because of the title. XRP is Ethereum hunting. And I've been watching the charts the last couple days ever since XRP started to move up out of sync of Bitcoin and Ethereum, as you've all noticed. As you watch the charts, you could basically just say that XRP is starting to really pull in on the number 2 spot. Today, currently, Ethereum's total market cap, as far as coinmarketcap.com is based, I know if you go off sites like CoinGecko and stuff like that, CoinGecko does a lot of personal influence based on their own liquidity pool that they utilize to position the coins on the chart. So you have to be careful what charts you use to at least verify what coins are in what position or what type of liquidity or where it's coming from. As you guys remember the Coinbase debacle when they had removed the Korean won from their system, which at that time when they did that, XRP was actually in the number 2 spot, and as soon as they started to calculate out the Korean won, it adjusted out most of the volume because Korea at the time was really heavy onto XRP. So you got to be careful because some of these exchanges and some of these websites, they don't have any responsibilities as far as protecting your own personal profile. So you guys kind of have to be careful in that regard. But again, if you click on the charts and you'll see, obviously, over the course of the last, as long as most of us can remember who have been trading, it's gone Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and it's been Ripple XRP. But as of late, obviously, I use the word obviously a lot. People are drawing a big correlation they're trying to actually draw a big separation in XRP and Ripple in as far as their names go. So if you look, the total market cap for Ethereum is 22.5 billion, and XRP at this point, after I'm only going to say it was about 35-hour bull run that for some reason came after the announcement of the PNC bank partnership, which it's just one announcement in the line of many announcements that could have yielded this same type of result. The fact that we have had such a move is very strange, and I'm sure for all those people who were lucky enough to buy in during this dip, that you're kind of sitting here on what we're looking at as 100% gains. You know, XRP today is trading at 47 cents right this minute as I record this video. And the low that we saw just a number of weeks ago was 23 cents in the low 20s. So it's a 100% gain for anybody who has invested over the course of the last month. So congratulations to all of you guys, and for all of you that held, for all of you that bought in at 43 cents, 40 cents just before this huge collapse. Congratulations to you guys for sticking it out, because it's been really tough. You know, I actually said it to my roommate today that everyone around me is very concerned with my choices as far as investments go, because of the fact that it's just really not working out. So I hope to at some point be able to say, look guys, I did the research and I feel like I really know what I'm doing here, just like all of you feel like you know what you're doing. You're putting in the time, you're putting in the sweat, the tears, because this is a very volatile situation. Investment in general is very volatile, but you kind of have to have nerves of steel in this industry. So congratulations to everybody, and if you're getting in just now, congratulations. You're still right in the beginning. You know, there's still so much advancement and so much opportunity to come in this industry. So good luck to all of you, and just stay the course. I've said it in many of my previous videos. Hopefully XRP can do this again for a third trading day, is what we'll call it, even though we have 24-hour trading cycles in the cryptocurrency world. For some people, that's bad. I remember in the beginning of my journey into cryptos that it was taking up a lot of my time. I was giving it 24 hours a day, losing sleep, checking the charts, half awake in my bed, just to make sure nothing was happening. And of course, you always tend to miss the moves. You're never smart enough to call it. You know, you're not gonna see the piece of news before another person saw the piece of news, before another person saw the piece of news. You just have to come up with a game plan and stick to it. Don't fall off the wall. We're walking a very, very tight rope right now. And by the many and by the plenty, we are falling. There are people right now that are selling because they're looking at 35%, 40%, 50%, like I said, 100% gains over the last 35 hours. They're out. These guys are Ford stockholders, some of them, and these are traditional, conventional, new investors who are not used to seeing these type of fluctuations. And this type of fluctuation with these greens, they're out. Don't expect a lot of these people to stay, and they're going to pull out, and they'll either have made a good move because it'll retrace back down, or when they wake up again tomorrow morning, or when they fall asleep for an hour tonight in the middle of the night, and they'll wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and check it, they'll have missed it again. So don't think you can call it. Don't think you're going to be ahead of the curve. Just know what you like, invest in it, stay strong, stay steady, stay educated, stay hungry, because you have to want to eat. You have to want to really get in there with the lions, because there's some real money right now coming in. I mean, if you could think about it this way, we saw the first bull run with this XRP move over the last 2 days. The market cap of the entire cryptocurrency space didn't move, okay? There was money coming out of places that already were in, okay? So people were selling their Monero, people were selling their Cardano, people were selling their Tether, people were coming out of their long positions and just they were afraid of missing out. So people were, with all their money that was sitting on the side, boom, it's now coming in, it's dropping in, flying in hot, because they're seeing 20%, they're like, okay, I'm going to miss the 500%, or I'm going to miss the 20%, or I'm going to miss the 50%, or I'm going to, whatever. People are on the hype train. They're either on the hype train going down or going up. And as people say, most traditional investors in America and around the world, they sell on the up and I'm saying that backwards. They sell on the dips and they buy on the ups. Okay, so they do it backwards. We're supposed to buy on the dips and sell on the ups. And if you're a believer in the technology, don't sell. I'm not a financial advisor. Just like Digital Asset Investor, just like Alex Cobb, just like Jungle Inc., just like all of these guys who this time 2 years ago didn't have any involvement, or this time 2 years ago had no idea that they were going to start YouTube channels and start to influence and inspire and encourage other people to try to do what I'm trying to get you guys to do, which is jump in the pool. Jump in the pool. The water's nice. Anyway, guys, have a nice day. Trade strong. And it might go down. Doesn't matter.